I'm gonna need someone to help.
Well, hell, here we are again. Episode 12. Holy shit. We've done it again.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
And this is the pseudo Christmas episode of oh, by the way, it reminds me, I've got a picture I'm about to put up on the website and on the Facebook page to wish everybody a TNA Christmas.
I haven't seen this yet myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you after the show. But anyway, this is the TNA podcast. I am Jason Roach.
And I am Sam Hall.
And we welcome you once again to just two old dudes shooting the shit. We kind of called an audible and picked the subject ourselves this time around. So it's going to be strip clubs / Myrtle Beach, because in the road trips episode, we had a lot to say about Myrtle Beach, and I'm already hitting my fucking hat on this thing. But anyway, we decided, fuck it. We'll talk more about the strip clubs because we have more stories for that.
Now, we're not just going to keep the strip clubs just the Myrtle Beach one.
No.
Just anywhere. Every one of them.
Yeah, the idea was, we've been to Myrtle Beach a lot. We've done a bunch of shit down there. So it could just be random questions about Myrtle Beach, or it could be about titty bars that just happen to be in Myrtle Beach. Just one in particular.
That's pretty much the main one.
God damn, we need a sponsor for them. Sorry, Stacy.
Right off the bat.
I said it right off the bat. But anyway, how you been, man? I ain't talked to you in a while.
I've been doing all right. The old holiday seasons and well,
that's the one good thing about my job. There ain't nobody coming in asking for you got any fucking Yeti coolers for less than $800? No.
Yeah, they can be a little rough.
No, all I get is just the guys I see every day going, "I hate this fucking place. I hate it." You like it every other Friday, though. Yeah. Ain't too bad then.
Well, how in the hell you been?
Other than just out randomly killing deer, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I had a little mishap there last week. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Here's your $500 deductible.
Fucking Rudolph.
Well, $6,800. If you want to know what it costs to hit a deer and smash the front end of a Chevy Equinox and just basically break some plastic and shove the quarter panel up, $6,800. That's what the hell it costs.
That's some damn expensive plastic.
Thank God for Flow and Progressive, because that's a $500 deductible. Going to be festive, going with my lover and her children to go see some Christmas lights after we'd had our own little Christmas dinner. This was last weekend. On the way down there, man, totally fucked up and had two deer.
You mean drunk?
No. They were. I wasn't. But they weren't drunk, but they'd partaken a little bit of some spirits. But we were going to go see the Christmas lights. Was down the road and get on the 4-lane. God damn, fucking Bambi runs right out in front of me.
Wonderful.
Clipped a little bitch with the passenger side of that front end of that Equinox. But I tell you what, them anti-lock brakes are great because I stomped on them with both feet and I didn't stop.
You really put them to the test.
Oh yeah, but that's pretty much been my excitement. That's that and work. But anyway,
I'd like to say that I've had some excitement, but I'm afraid not.
We're gonna get you on. Here's what you need. Can I analyze you for just a second?
Sure. You got the word right this and it's not like an anal logie.
That was
analyze you.
No, that was analogy.
Yeah.
And I showed you. She typed it that way.
I know.
It
didn't even have the little hyphen to let you know that it was one word.
I'm like, sorry for the anal OG. And I just kept going with it. And you were like, what? You mean analogy? And I'm like, fuck you. That's what happens when I'm just reading. You can just put random shit in front of me. I go, I like men with big penises. And oh shit, I didn't say that. I read it.
Sure.
But anyway, we kind of got a little bit of an anal. I'm going to analyze you. Are you ready?
Sure.
You need laid.
No argument here.
Your Fleshlight 5000 and all the.
It's pretty well worn out.
Yeah.
I mean, I've bored that sucker out as much as it'll go.
Let me tell you something, brother. I whatever. I think it may be a dream work thing going there because I'm looking at it going, that's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah. There's no truth in that statement.
Jeez.
Impossible.
Well, we're fucking around, and we're actually going to, as I set my coffee pot down. There's a little beer going in the Fleshlight 5000. So it's
That
Miller
means
Lite.
number 2 is coming in. Yeah, I just decided to go with the Miller.
You have Miller Lite, and there's like 50,000 fucking fat tires in your refrigerator because I just brought you 6.
I know, and I've gotten into the habit of the Millers.
And you said
with the podcast,
and you said Santa left you a 6-pack on the stoop outside. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
Santa's just the man. God bless him.
Well,
I'll
before
give him a little pat on the ass if he were here right now.
Hey, Santa, if you're listening, he said he'd give you a little pat on the ass. I'm just saying, winky, 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 winky.
It won't be no little pat. What the hell was that?
I don't know. I think.
What the hell was that?
I think winky, winky, winky set off Siri.
Maybe it was that set off Siri.
Hey, Siri.
What the hell kind of commands are you giving her? Oh,
what's my name? Well, fuck you then.
Damn, you pissed her off.
I reckon she turned on. That's what I turn them on, can't turn them off. Anyway, before we get into stuff, Sam and I just have life as usual, so we just decided to record it for your entertainment. We are exchanging Christmas gifts. Now, that being said, yeah, you got the earlier present. You got a 6-pack of fat tire from my lover for Christmas.
Thank you, lover.
And I have a gift that I ordered from, I don't know. It was on Amazon, and I ordered it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it's, oh, yeah, it'll be there for Christmas. Well, it came from Fuck You Stan or wherever the
butt fuck you Stan.
Yeah, butt fuck you Stan. So it ain't going to be here till like Monday. So I went ahead and showed it to you, but I'll put a picture up. It's a T-shirt that says, and you only get it if you're into the paranormal thing. You'll get the reference. It's like, I believe I just EVP'd my pants or something like that. It's fucking cool. But it's a funny shirt that Sam does. I do the funny shirts too. But we each have a gift in front of us from each other to open. So we don't have a fucking life, so we're going to do this on the show.
Yeah, because it's just exciting. I'm sure everybody is on the edge of their seat right now.
Well, you even went the extra mile and and even did the old tag.
Yeah. like that little tag.
It says to El Roachman.
El Roachman.
From Colonel Sanders. Who's going first? You go first.
Oh, okay.
You got this all taped up, man.
Yeah, I know. I'll take the shit out of it.
I went the fucking cheap route. I'm like, I'll throw some tissue on there.
Oh, let me get the tissue out of the way.
Throw the shit. Oh, yeah. We're right on the board. That's awesome.
Perfectly. Oh, nice.
See, I don't know if you'll use that dildo. I didn't know if that was exactly your size. This is audio.
Well, I've graduated to much bigger. Sorry.
After the whole Bigfoot.
Exactly. Yeah. It's the Moby.
Nah, I didn't get you any sexual toys. Tell them what it is.
It is some of those. What are they typically called? They had a name. The more well-known ones.
Papaw, they're fucking wireless.
What the hell they called, son? I don't get it. They're them goddamn wireless earplugs.
Ear muffs. No. Earbuds.
Earbuds. There you go. Yeah, the Bluetooth earbud things.
Shit. Yeah. You're like, yeah, these Bluetooth bud things.
But I thought they had a name for them. The first ones that came out, I can't remember what they were called. I figured that's what everybody would know them as.
AirPods.
AirPods.
Yeah.
AirPods. Okay, yeah.
It's the same deal.
Awesome.
But
you damn right I'll use
them. Be able to jam down. But
I'm like wanting to freaking try them right now.
That's it. You cheap bastard. That's all you get. Yeah,
cool.
That's all you got.
Good.
Yeah, good. That and your T-shirt that's in butt fuck you Stan. Okay, I'm gonna open this with the knife that you so graciously provided for me. I appreciate
Please
that.
be careful. Don't cut yourself because I know you'll probably bleed out, old timer.
Yeah. Hey, it gets thin. My God, you use enough fucking tape?
That's an old bag I kept. I wasn't going to buy a new one for you. You just ain't worth a new fucking. I mean, it's a blue bag. It matches mine.
You cocksucker. As I open the bag and look down in it, okay. This is so fucking markish that I'm going to do this. I'm like unlocking my phone because I'm going to get everybody a peek of what I see when I open the fucking bag. Now I'm going to describe it. I see a box of moon pies.
And if you don't catch that reference,
if you don't catch
listen
that,
to the last podcast.
Listen to the last podcast and you will catch that reference. That is fucking awesome. Thank you so much.
You know, I didn't. That right there was kind of an afterthought. That's why there's so much tape on there. Because when I was at work, I walked by and I walked by, looked up, and I went, "Oh fuck! I never even thought about that." And grabbed a damn box of those.
Ah, shit. Here we go. I get, man, I'm all out of fucking sorts here.
If you want the most hilarious stories from military service, we're talking about shenanigans, pranks, mistakes that are funny. Check out the Camo Comedy Show podcast, available now on all podcasting platforms. And that's 2 M's in Camo, CAMMO. Check us out now.
I couldn't remember if you were a fat size or fat size. I knew it was one of them.
I'm a man. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a girthy man. I'm talking about my belly and anything else. This is awesome. Bizarre tourism department visit the inescapable paradise of the Bermuda Triangle.
Guess where I got that gift from?
Where'd you get?
That's my point.
All right.
Yeah,
Explore space and time. Sail nature's wormhole.
Yeah. And it's glow in the dark too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
But I thought, I got to get him something paranormal for crying out loud. You know, that's me. And
Well,
that's the way I kind of buy things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
I got a.
I was hoping I could find a Bigfoot bobble fist.
Well, his head's bobbling like a bitch, but his fist ain't doing it. I got a fucking Bigfoot bobblehead. I'm going to take a picture of all this shit and put it on Facebook. This is awesome. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck.
Put that on the dash of your car.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to think. I was like, I'm going to get some Velcro. I'm going to put that motherfucker on that dash. Shit. Oh. Dude, you didn't have to go all out and get a bunch of shit. What I got here?
But I did. This one, I saw this and I went, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's Jason.
What the fuck?
If it's, I kind of went all all paranormal with you on it.
Damn, it has every fucking thing on it. It says cryptid burlesque. I describing this, I'm just gonna have to take a picture of it. But it's like Point Pleasant's most famous girl, Miss Mothman, our creepy cutie on stage tonight. Wrestling, following stage show. Both for one price. All seats reserved. All new Midnight Monster Show. This is fucking badass.
I saw that and went, I'm wearing that wrestling.
I'm wearing
perfect.
I'm wearing that motherfucker tomorrow. That's awesome. Well, thanks, dude. Merry Christmas.
Welcome.
And if I ever hear back from Amazon that you're going to get your shit just as soon as it comes in, I fucking ruined the surprise.
Eventually, well, I understand because I've been there before. But.
Well, you're at the mercy, and everything. It never fails. Every time I do something from Amazon, I'm like, hey, I'm ordering this shit way in advance. It'll be great. I like to plan stuff out a little bit. I'm not anal about it, but I think it'll be here in plenty of fucking time.
How many fucking times are you
I'm
going to
gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm copywriting. Hold on, everybody listen. That's the bill of my hat hitting this fucking mic stand. It'll be all right. Anyway, we're almost 15 minutes into this motherfucker, and we ain't really talked one thing about the subject. But anyway.
Well, we kind of did right there. There was some burlesque and titties.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Sort of.
Well, Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Merry Christmas to you shit-eating bastard. You. My favorite cheese-eating dick monkey. That's a movie reference, folks.
Holy
See if
shit.
you can figure out where that one come
Oh,
from.
God. We're going to start off with a question from, this is from Jennifer. Podcast question. There we go. For Sam for the next episode. And this is relative to the subject. 6-foot Russian Myrtle Beach stripper.
Yes.
Story.
Yes.
Question mark.
She's just wanting to know about it.
Yeah. Well, I believe in the road. You made reference to several. You made reference to a few things that happened. You in particularly said something about 6-foot Russian. So
I was going to say you were talking about Natasha, who was definitely not a 6 foot tall.
No.
She was Russian, but not 6 foot.
Say moose and squirrel.
No, I
But that thing looked like a fucking squirrel.
It was. I don't remember if it was the same trip or another one, but man, I just remember seeing this girl up on stage, and she was this tall, long-haired brunette, and oh my goodness, she was a vision to behold, even with clothes on.
And we weren't sitting in pervert row. We were sitting a few, rows back. Yeah,
in the
we were-
chairs, and I
yeah,
went up there and
we-
tipped her and everything. And of course, she came over to sit down. And I didn't know that she was Russian. I had no idea. She was a beauty. And she sits down, and then she starts talking, and I hear that accent.
Hello, comrade.
Right. And I'm just chewing the fat with her, wishing I could chew something. But yeah,
I'm gonna make a
then
lot of
she's
noise.
she's talking and stuff, and I said, where are you from over there? And she told me, and it was someplace I'd never heard of before, and I went, and when she said it, she just said it right in my ear, and I went, say that again, please. And I was like, wow, I never realized all the movies that I watched, everything Russian, the accent is never sexy.
Yeah, no,
ever
it's like fucking German. It's it's a fucking aggressive language.
Right. And I just I went, oh, I had no idea that. And just looking at her and I'm like, oh wow. You want to, can I get a lap dance now?
What you really wanted to say was,
Can I stick my Peter in your butt and waller around a little bit? But that's illegal.
Oh yeah. So we
If,
went back,
I pay you for it, it's illegal.
She was all, professional and everything. And we went back there and she was, wow. She was a beauty. She was put together like nothing else. I mean,
she was built like a brick Siberian shithouse.
oh boy, was she.
I don't remember that necessarily, that particular one. And I mean, I know I was
remember
there.
her?
I know I was there, but I don't
remember it. She was wearing white lingerie, but not for long. But that was it. I remember talking to you. I had no idea that I had a fetish for 6 foot tall Russian women.
Oh my God.
Boy, did I find out the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was going to find out the hard way too.
Oh my God. I guess this is the best time as any to talk about, I let into it on that podcast about the flexibility of a stripper.
Boy.
This was like early.
Do you
on.
suppose that's a God-given talent?
I don't know, but there was a girl that it's the same thing. You go in, if you've never been to a strip joint, you go in and they have rules. If you get a private dance, what they call it, private dance, if you get a lap dance or a table dance, it's actually right there at the table in front of everybody. And they're just, grinding on you and, all that kind of shit. If you get a private dance, you're going back into another room, which usually has open doorways, and they'll have a bouncer or something,
Mirrors that they can keep an eye on.
Yeah, they can kind of, they can keep an eye. Everything's on the up and up, blah, 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 blah. Well, anyway, I think this was pretty early on, maybe the first trip we went down there and went to the Masters Club. Damn it, man. I need to call them. Be like, y'all want to be a sponsor on the podcast? And they'll be like, who? Just whatever.
Couple of old bastards.
Yeah,
perverts.
It's like, God, man, we spent some money in that sumbitch. We'll throw some back.
I'd imagine they have a lot of people wanting to be to be sponsored.
Throw me a couple fivers back.
I'll put you on the podcast. But anyway, met this girl. She was dancing, did the whole, give her tip. She'd come sit with me, blah, blah, blah. And she was, American. A lot of those places down there, when you get to listening to those girls, when they start talking, you're like,
yeah,
you ain't from around here, are you?
Nope, you're not from here.
But we met some that was extremely hard to talk to that were from the Dominican Republic. But man, they were doll babies. But it's like, whew, a little bit of a
Asian girls too. Yeah,
a little bit of a language barrier there.
But who cares?
Titties is a universal language.
Yes, it is.
But anyway, this girl goes back and it's like, talks to me, a while. And finally, I'm like, fuck it. How much is it, for a private dance and all this shit? And, I watched her on stage and was like, man, she's pretty limber and very knew how to do the dance, knew how to be provocative.
Right.
Or whatever. Well, we go back there and the golden rule is I always made it a point that if you had, they're allowed to touch you.
Oh, yeah.
But you aren't really supposed to touch them.
No touchy.
No touchy.
Number one rule.
No touchy.
No touchy.
But I always just made it a general rule. If I'm getting a lap dance or I'm getting a private dance or whatever, it's like, get it out of the fucking way. I'm sitting on my hands, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because,
I would actually put my hands out to this. I said, "What do you want my hands?" And they're like, sit on them or put them out. I was like, okay, I'm putting them outside.
I'm going to put it right here on my rib.
Don't have it right here. Digging around in it.
But anyway, I'm sitting on my hands and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, I'm not, did you see the size of that fucking bouncer? I'm not, whatever. And she's like, it's okay. And I'm like, no, it's not. So like you said, you're sitting on a couch. So I put my arms up on the back of the couch. Mm-hmm. She's doing her thing, and she's just grinding all over me. And there are certain rules. Sorry, my head. I went back there for a minute.
Did you come?
No. It sounded like you had. There are different rules for different states. South Carolina is like Ohio. If you have a gentleman's club and there is nudity, there's only so far that you can go if you are serving alcohol.
Yeah.
South Carolina is the same thing, which basically means they're topless. They have a thong on. They're not allowed to show anything else. Now, that being said, I'm from West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
We like to drink beer and see naked chicks. I mean, naked with her whole stuff hanging out.
Show me that cooter.
But again, it's West Virginia.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you really don't want to see that.
Yeah. Anyway, back to my story.
It looks like roadkill.
She got down to where she just had her thong on, and she is, doing her thing, and she's like, she scooted me over, and was like, "Spread your legs," and I'm like, "You do what now?"
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Isn't that your job?
Squeeze me, baking powder. She fucking spread my legs and everything, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" She faces me, puts her hands on my feet.
Wait.
No. She's
faces you and puts you.
No.
Oh, okay.
She's like squatted down, facing me, telling me to spread my legs. Puts her hand on my feet. She flips over, puts her feet on the back of the couch. And as she does this, I am at the perfect angle. I am not moving. I'm not trying to make this happen. She made it happen. Her ass crack is literally, my nose is in the crack of her ass. Okay. I'm going to say somewhere around the taint area, closer to the fucking fudge factory. And as she does this, I am amazed at the fact that she puts up one hand. So she's now doing this one-handed.
Damn.
Pulls the thong apart.
That's some that's skill.
And I am like, I am in awe, and I'm also terrified all at the same time. Not because I'm afraid that some 7-foot bouncer is going to come in there and use me like a fucking punching bag. I'm afraid. I hate to say this.
Right.
I don't want anything to be misconstrued. Here's the thing. I go to a titty bar. I don't drink. I'm the designated driver for Sam.
Dead
I'm
fucking sober.
I'm dead sober. So any bad decisions I make will be made completely on my own, that I can't blame anything, alcohol, anything like that. I'm trying to dance around this without getting too vulgar.
Oh,
but I
fuck it. Just say it.
Don't eat strange pussy and you'll live longer. So there you go. I didn't want it to get misconstrued and go,
What?
and it'd be like,
now.
Mr. Roach, you have herpes of the tongue. Like, what?
If you think about it, it all starts out strange.
Okay, well, fuck you then. You just ruined my shit.
Take that philosophy and learn.
Okay.
I thought you were going to go a different way because you usually always have a beard or something like that going on. And I thought you were going to say,
like a flavor saver.
No, I thought you'd go, damn it, I'm starting to itch. My face is starting to itch.
Well,
Did some shit just jump off of my damn face?
no. I don't think that was going to be a fucking issue because them things got to have some pubes to live in. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Oh, yeah, you got a point, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think that was. One question I have is, why do strippers always smell like vanilla and bad life decisions? That's what they smell like.
Yes, they do. And I got to say, vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay. Before it became the official perfume of strippers across the world, remember when Vanilla Fields came out?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what it is. What it was, I shouldn't say what it is because it doesn't do it now. But what it was back then, I don't know why. That smell turned me on. And I mean, it did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it did. I don't know why, but it did.
You're like, hey.
I had some women mess with my head because they found out about this shit.
Sound like goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
Damn you. But yeah, then it became everybody wearing it in every strip club you went to. It's like, okay, yeah. Let's see. It's more like it's not like vanilla anymore. It became vagilla. Right.
I hate to. I don't want to skip ahead too much, but it's so funny that you said that because I am positive that there is going to be a question that may lead into not that, but asking if there was a particular smell involved with something. You'll just have to find out here in a little bit.
Oh boy.
This next
I
one
got
comes.
some stories on that.
Oh boy. This next one comes from Fred.
Oh,
Fred. No, whoa.
That
Whoa.
fucking
Fred.
Bernie.
Yeah, fucking Bernie. Fred put it, never having been to Myrtle Beach and likely never going to such a pedestrian place, I am given to wonder, are the ladies at these establishments in Myrtle Beach as graced with cellulite as the female employees of the strip clubs in West Virginia? Not that there's anything wrong with a little cellulite. I mean, I'd rather have a plump chicken than a skinny one, right, Sam?
Damn straight.
Hell yeah!
Got to have some meat on them.
A little bit of cushion for the pushing. To tell you the truth,
That's
the
good eating. I say it.
It's finger licking good. But anyway, we've run into the strip joints, and it's West Virginia, it's Ohio, it's whatever. It ran into all shapes and sizes.
Yeah. Well, there was. I remember the girl that had the. Well, I shouldn't say girl. She was a woman.
Yeah.
That had the vibrating glove.
Yeah, she was thick.
Yeah, she was thick.
But I'm gonna tell you what, she's a good looking motherfucker.
Oh yeah. And with that glove on, she was even hotter. I was thinking, oh,
there's a little story about her.
Can you put that up?
Because
somewhere else?
When you go into these places like that particular one, the Masters, if you have mixers, what they call mixers, then you have a bartender, then you have the dancers. Then you have the bouncers.
Yeah.
The bouncers are really easy to notice because they're, I don't know, humongous and have a penis and a fucking gun, I think. But
most of them just really look pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, oh, God, this was awesome. Usually it's like if they get real out of hand down there at that place, because the last time I was there without you, I
never saw it the one time, not once when we were down there.
Everybody
was fairly well behaved.
I haven't seen. I've seen them settle some people down, but shit, now they'll go up there and they have a squeegee
Excuse me?
A floor squeegee
Yeah.
to help the dancers.
In the lap dance floor?
No. On the stage to help.
I think I suggested that.
To help push the fucking money. When when they have somebody comes up there and makes it rain, there's fucking money. They keep the girls push their money over to the side so they get off the stage quicker and count their shit. But anyway, back to Fred's question. We've seen all kinds.
I've seen some of the strippers that had a vacuum that would do that.
Oh yeah,
but it wasn't a vacuum.
Oh God.
Go on.
No, wait. I just had that. Sam just looked at me, and I had that far away look. Like, wait a minute. I will tell this story before the episode's over, but I'm not gonna do it now.
Okay, go ahead.
But I got.
Let's get back to that fucking burning.
Fucking burning. To answer his question, yeah, they're all shapes and sizes, and there ain't nothing wrong with a little cushion for the pushing. That girl you were talking about with the vibrating glove, if you remember, she was there the next time that we went after we had discovered they had the massage therapist.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she had remembered us from last time. I don't know why we're so fucking memorable. But, it's like a year later. And she said...
Because she vibrated something.
Well, she
went, I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
It was like a dick, just smaller.
See? It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. It's all head.
That's just one big apple right there.
But she was like... was there the next time because we told about, having the massage therapist and everything. Fantastic idea. What it was is we went earlier in the year, the next time around. So it wasn't really golf season yet. It was like the end of August or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like in there looking around going, where's the fucking massage therapist? I thought it was a fucking
every fucking time we went in there, we looked for her.
Well, that girl come up, the mixer that had the vibrating glove. She was like, hey, you guys, blah, 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 I remember you. I'm like, what's the fucking deal? Where's the massage therapist? Oh, they only do that during golfing season. And I'm like, fuck. She's like, you want a massage? I'll give you a fucking massage. And I'm like, alrighty. I don't walk away from a fucking challenge. And she's like, what'd she do? $25 for 3 songs? She said, I'll fucking work you over for the $25.
Yeah. And
I'm like, all right. Well, hell, I'm like, walking or looking around, like, where the fuck are we going? I can't lay on the fucking floor. I don't know what the hell's on there. She's like, hold on a minute. And we're in like these really plush, rolly kind of office type chairs. I mean, really,
I can remember
plush.
this now. Yeah.
Okay. She steps her fucking foot. She's like, move over, or scoot forward. She steps her foot in that fucking chair, swings her ass around behind me, and is literally sitting. I don't know. Her vag is like stuck to my back or whatever.
It's like a suction cup.
Yeah. that's. I'm so sorry. God, I apologize. That's all. But anyway, she's a mixer, which means that she brings around drinks and all that kind of stuff. She is not a dancer, but she mixes it up.
I was going to say, I don't remember her dancing.
She gets people. She was doll baby though. I mean, she built like a brick shitter. But anyway, she commenced to massage me through my clothes, and I'm, oh God, oh shit. And I would put her right on track with the fucking massage therapist. I'm like, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, so, I remember you getting another massage from, was it Colombian?
Yeah. Nah, Dominican Republic.
Dominican, okay. Yeah. I was going to say it was one of those two. I'm pretty sure I remember you always, it seemed like you was always getting massages and shit.
Well,
I'm like, these ladies can't keep their hands off this guy.
I'll get this right out in the way. I'm smart enough. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed by any stretch.
But you are a tool.
But well, thank you. But anyway, it's all head. But I know for a fact that the only thing that you will become or you will get when you go to a strip club is poorer.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing. You don't sit there and go, man, I really made a connection with that stripper.
No.
No. And I'm not saying that disparagingly. I'm not saying that in a bad way. These girls are in there to make money. That is their job. It is no different than anybody else going to work.
The only guys they're interested in are dead presidents.
Yeah, absolutely. And they are very, very, very interested in Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They know how to read.
Yeah,
it's funny to watch them because they know how to read the guys and stuff.
Yeah, but they don't... They're there to make money. So if I'm going to get something out of the deal, I'm in there to look at naked women. What the hell's wrong with that? But if they get something like a massage,
Oh yeah.
fuck it, man. I'm down. I am totally down with that, because then it's not necessarily a sexual thing. It's a relaxation thing. And you're just like, oh, goddamn.
It wasn't relaxing for me.
Well, yeah, because you're just, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm watching these two Asian girls dance, and I remember them coming over while she's sitting there massaging me with the vibrating glove on the leg, and then she would, just kind of swipe against a certain area, and I'm going, oh. And then I'm looking up at these Asian girls, and I remember them looking down and just giggling because they knew what the hell was going on.
See, you let into this on the road trip episode,
Yeah, I
and you
did.
just completely fucking censored yourself and go, oh, yeah.
I'm not going to do it. You said that was rude and everything like that. But I mean, they said so. I remember them saying something. I'm going, what? No, I'm not going to do it. I just about launched it. I just about went into it. You give me $2.50 American. I was like, no.
You be ready 10 minutes.
But I'm telling you what, it wouldn't have taken 10 minutes. I guarantee you that. No, but and I just remember thinking, oh, okay, she's. I like this one.
This
I like her.
See, it's like going to a fucking buffet, and I know that sounds awful.
There's a
but it is.
variety.
You have a variety, and if you're into different nationalities, different body types, like going back to Fred's question. Which, speaking of Fred,
Remind me, I could bring something up for that one.
Okay. Okay. But speaking of Fred,
Yeah.
what happened is you do what you do, and you just randomly show up on Facebook and go, ta-da, I'm here.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, these questions get posted in so many different areas. They get sent to mine, they get sent to the webpage, they get emailed, all that shit.
I never see him.
You never see them. So you come in on a deal and was like, like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Did I turn everybody off on my episode to where
I
we
bored
just like
everybody
don't have
so fucking bad. He's like, I ain't listening to this.
So-
This is worthless.
So anyway,
Done.
Fred caught your poor pitiful me thing, and I am reading this verbatim
This is
from
great.
Fred. Okay, so anybody wants to give me shit, send it to the
You
website.
work with him. Can you do his voice?
No.
Oh, man, that'd be great if you could do it in
I-
his voice.
I used to work with Fred. He is enjoying the retirement life, and I think he's enjoying it a lot.
so he's a really old guy.
Dude, I'm getting the fuck out of this. But this is what Fred replied to you when you went in and said, where's all the fucking questions? Did I fucking upset everybody and all this other shit? It said, it's not you, Samuel Honky. Why do you always think it's about you? How'd you become so narcissistic? Thank God for spell check.
Well, I was born.
It may be that folks are busy this time of year. Folks are buying gifts, decorating trees and such, cooking and getting mistletoe to hang, etc.
Fuck him.
Just hang in there. Stay the course. It'll get better, my little chickadee. Excuse me, my stripper friend just hung mistletoe around her waist. Front and back, white boys. Front and back.
Atta man.
Thanks, Fred.
High five, Fred.
If nothing else, I read that sumbitch today, and
I would, I would have loved it if he'd have sent that in with a voice. You know what I mean? I
dude,
can just hear it. It would
well,
be. I had imagined it would be so damn funny.
we've got some voice messages, and I'm gonna save them. Actually, if I don't fuck this up, okay. I wasn't gonna do it this early, but
Oh wait, I could finish off if you're going. When you was talking about body sizes and all that
do
stuff,
you
and I
need
said
a-
I have a story.
oh, do you need a Swiffer? You were gonna finish off,
Oh.
or
Okay, I'm done. You didn't even notice, but no, it was the body. Okay, Point Pleasant had a strip club. Yeah,
fuck,
I used to frequent that place.
that would be South Fork.
South Fork, and these girls that danced in there, hell, the people that owned the place, everybody they all knew me. I would see them where I worked at the time.
and-
I would see them after hours.
And I've explained this to people
Yeah.
because I never went out there,
Yeah,
just like a handful of times, literally. And I swear I went with you, of course.
yeah.
And I go in with you, and you had been frequenting it quite a bit. And I swear to God, I walk in with Sam, and it turns into cheers. That you're like, Sam! And I mean, I'm like, what the? How long are you fucking stay out here?
But that's the way it was. Like I said, where I worked at, they would come in, they were hammered. So I would try to give them some stuff to sober them up a little bit and do all that stuff and everything. So when I ended up going out there, and I guess it was like a friend sort of thing, a give and take. And I would walk in, and it would be, most times I drank for free in that place. I mean, we're talking $3-4 a beer.
Oh yeah, which and
they were buying me drinks. Fuck, just like just hang out here and all this stuff. They knew I wasn't.
Now wait a minute.
They knew I was a trustee.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
I'm gonna add on to that for just a second because
go right ahead.
You're procuring that fucking establishment. Led into a funny story that happened to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There was another bar that you and I frequented. It was called the Draft House.
The Draft House.
Yeah. It's
a lot of damn stories from that place.
Yeah. That's a place where they sweep up the teeth at closing time. It's awesome.
It did not. It had a bad reputation, but it was not that. If you came in there looking for trouble, you were going to find it.
Yeah. But I mean, it wasn't bad. Hell, it kept going.
Yeah.
But anyway, I go to this bar, and it's like a Friday night, Saturday night, whatever. And I'm at this bar, and I happen to notice a friend of mine that I work with who had been out with his buddies all day, and they did what they do. They left him at the bar. He is in a booth. This is like 6 o'clock in the evening in the summertime. Shit. Oh yeah. They'd been out on the river in a boat, fucking around, water skiing, all that bullshit. He gets hammered. They decide to go to the bar, get hammered some more. Well,
oh God,
he passes out.
Oh shit.
They leave his ass. Okay. He had somehow got his truck there. So it's parked outside.
Damn. So they
so I don't know.
They gave him a way home. I guess,
yeah.
When he slept it off.
Yeah. But anyway, he's passed out in the fucking booth, and I'm asking the bartender, I'm like, how long has he been here? Well, he's been here for a while. I'm like, okay. Well,
do you remember which bartender it was? Was it the legendary Ralph?
No,
it wasn't Ralph. Okay.
No, it was a young lady, I believe, by the name of Tara.
Ah,
who's the bartender. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Tara and I know each other. Anyway, she told me he'd been there for a while, whatever, and I just like go over and basically make sure he's breathing. And laugh. It's fine.
And see if there's any stab wounds or.
So even at a bar, I'm that guy that goes out to shoot pool and watch everybody else fucking do their thing. I'm not necessarily drinking much.
Right.
This has been a long time ago. Lifetime.
You were
ago.
responsible.
Yeah, I mean, as responsible as you could
boring,
possibly be.
responsible.
Okay. Anyway, shut up. Fast forward. This is my end of your fucking story about going to South Fork.
Uh-huh.
Fast forward to later on in the night. Sam comes in to the Draft House. It's like midnight, 1 o'clock, whatever. I'm playing pool, and Sam is in the company of a young lady.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad looking young lady either. And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
Oh, okay, now you got me on the. I'm
okay.
No,
I
remember this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm telling you.
I will.
Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you. You show up. You have this girl with you, and come to find out after I get, I'm like, dude, what the fuck, and she was a dancer at South Fork.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
If I'm giving out too much information,
no, you're not.
Go fuck yourself, because
No,
I'm going to tell
not.
anyway. So anyway.
I didn't have to fuck myself that night.
I mean, it's not like she came in with her fucking, skivvies on or whatever. She was dressed nice, but she's a good looking little girl. And I'm like, fuck, dude. And I don't know. One thing leads to another. I pretty much know that you're going to hang out for a little bit, and then you're going to go bump uglies with this fuck. And that's great. Well, in the meantime, said drunk friend wakes up from his fucking Budweiser coma. And he's like, I gotta go home. And I'm like, all right. Give me your
shit.
fucking keys. So we had to find his keys. And he's got like, nice Chevy truck, And I'm like, dude, I'm going to drive you home. I'm going to have Sam follow me up the road. And he'll bring me back. Okay.
That's a great idea.
Okay. Well, about that time, as we're standing there telling him what the plan is, he realizes that this girl's standing next to you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, who the fuck is that? And I told him, I said, this is fucking Sam. He's gonna get, he's gonna get laid or whatever. It's chick from up the road. And he went,
no, folks, this was a long time ago.
yeah, this is a very long time ago. And I'm sorry this fucking story's taking so long, but I
don't care. Go ahead.
When I get to the punchline, it's fucking hilarious.
No.
This is almost the punchline. But he's like, and I'm trying to be quiet. I'm not trying to get in Sam's shit or whatever and be like, I ain't gonna get some pussy, whatever. This guy, I try not to say his fucking name. Anybody that I work with that's listening, I know he won't because he don't know how to fucking download a podcast.
Yeah. Okay. So we had to mouth at each other. As I'm thinking, is it who I'm thinking is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I guarantee he don't know how to download a fucking podcast. He barely turn on his phone. But anyway, he quit drinking and all that shit. But anyway, in the middle of all this, I'm like, I'm gonna take you up the road in your truck, get your truck to your house. Fucking Sam's gonna bring me home. And he went,
yeah, I was gonna say because I can remember this shit now. And
he keeps eyeballing this chick, and he is like, and he thinks he's talking. I don't know if he thinks he's talking quiet. He's not.
No, he's not.
And he goes, I know what's gonna fucking happen. You're gonna take me home, and you guys are gonna go fucking pull a train on her. And I went, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Folks, it's what you got to know this guy. He would have probably done that shit sober.
Oh God, yeah, probably. I guarantee he would now. He's a little crazy.
Oh shit!
But anyway, I try to get him all fucking. We go. I get him in the truck. You're following me up the fucking road. We get almost to his house. Now we are on a two-lane fucking county road going 55 miles an hour in a truck with an automatic transmission on the column. He is fighting with me all the way up the road, thinking that me and Sam are going to go do the nasty with this fucking chick, double team her, and he wanted in on
He wanted in on it.
Oh yeah, he wanted in. He couldn't have found a fucking hole, much less put anything in it. But anyway, he's doing all this shit, and he had just bought this truck. It was a Silverado. It was Z71.
Yeah, I was going to say it was a Chevy, wasn't it? Yeah.
He reaches over and throws the truck in neutral as I'm going 55 miles an hour. I punch him dead in the side of the fucking head. I mean, it was an automatic reaction. I punched him as hard as I possibly could in the side of his head. He hit off the fucking passenger side door and was out. It wasn't like he wasn't too far from being out anyway, so it wasn't like I Mike Tyson these fucking ass. But I hit him, and I get him to the house. I pull up in his yard to make it a short trip. You get out of the car. We literally drag him into his house, unlock the fucking door, throw him on the couch. I throw his keys under the couch. We leave. You and the girl take me back to the car. Well, the next day, fucker calls me about noon and goes, where are my fucking keys? And why does my face hurt? I'm like, you don't remember any of that shit, do you? And he's like, nope. I went, check under your couch. And he went, okay, I found my keys. Why does my fucking face hurt? And I told him the story. I said, you're all pissed off because you thought we were going to bang a stripper and you wanted in. You're fighting me. I said, you threw that fucking truck up in neutral. And he went, oh God, man, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for fucking punching me in the face.
I can almost see him just waiting to the end and very end and just going, yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, he knew I wasn't bullshitting him. He's like, oh, you made it. No. He's like, oh man, thank you. Thank you for punching me in the face.
Oh, that draft house, man. It had such a bad reputation, but I had so many good memories from that place.
Oh yeah. This is kind of on the stripper thing. Yes and no.
Yeah.
There was several opportunities out there for the wet t-shirt contest.
Oh yeah.
And there was chance I got to be I got to be the MC.
Yeah, I was
once.
going to say you did. I
Then
remember
I got
that.
to be. Then I got to be one of the judges, and then I got to be the one guy with the super soaker.
All right. Draft House.
Yeah,
That may be a full episode of stories right there.
you think so?
Because I know you've got some for the times you went out there. I have got a lot more than you.
Well, maybe we'll throw that in there, and not necessarily a draft house. We'll just make it like bars.
Yeah. Okay.
Bars without naked women necessarily.
Well-
so, naked women always kind of come into play.
Yeah,
But
I seen plenty of naked women at that place.
anyway,
And it
I'm going to
was
go.
after hour shit. But anyway, I didn't get to tell my story about the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But anyway, he was talking about the, cellulite, all that stuff. The South Fork. I went in there one day. Man, I wasn't expecting this. And I walked in and there's this girl up there dancing. I went, okay, she's new. Whoa, wait. I mean, it was that quick.
Mm-hmm.
I thought something ain't right here. Am I seeing this correct? And I walk up there and I realized I was. And I mean, there was 3 or 4 guys up there just waiting for her to come by to tip her. She was 7 months pregnant.
Really?
Really?
I'm going to tell you what. That is a particular fetish.
Brother, I'm telling you. And I know that some of these guys were doing it. Hey, she's going to have a kid. I'm giving her some money.
Oh yeah, just trying to help her sister out.
There was a few of them that
I
could
know.
tell.
I know.
They
I know.
were, yeah.
I have.
And she raked in the fucking cash.
Hey man, it's whatever.
All the other girls were basically kind of pissed off because they weren't getting paid. They were all waiting for her to get up there. I remember talking to them, and they were like, "Yeah,
That's bullshit.
God, that bitch.
Well, they
spit that thing out and get it everywhere." No, it wasn't anything like that. No.
Well, I got
But
a.
yeah, I mean, wow, yeah, anything like that too.
It takes all kinds, man. But
Mm-hmm.
I've been with guys that were like, "You into pregnant chicks?" And I'm like, "What?" There's a guy I work with that was like, and I don't want to say his name or whatever, but there was and this was like years and years and years ago, but there was a girl that worked at a store that was up from my work. And she was a pretty girl. Don't get me wrong. She, was all younger or whatever,
Mhm.
but she was, and I mean, she wasn't like just showing. She was ready to fucking drop.
Yeah.
Any fucking moment. He would go up there just to buy shit randomly that he didn't really fucking need,
Wow.
just so he could. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how healthy that really is.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I mean, because he wasn't like putting the moves on her or anything, but it's like he just wanted to like look at her.
No,
And he took every option, and I'm like,
was he standing back in one of the aisles off the
no,
side,
no,
just
no,
kinda
no, no,
rubbing himself a little bit?
no, it wasn't anything like that. And I mean, he always kept
Are
it on
you
the up
sure
and up.
about
and
that?
And I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I bet it was up.
I'm pretty sure this girl didn't even realize. She might have thought, well, he thinks I'm cute or whatever. But he was totally doing that, and I'm like, that is so weird. But who am I to judge?
No, I was going to say, I've got, I should say, when it comes to the body things, I've got other stories.
Shit. Oh, hold on a minute. I got a couple Melanie James questions.
Okay,
here for
fire it out there.
She sent these voice messages.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I'm thinking of strippers and big titties and
Okay. Let's. I don't have this really set up, but let's see how it goes.
hit me.
Hello, Jason. Hello, Sam. It's
Hello.
your pod kitty, Melanie James here. Tell me, boys, what was that very first strip club experience like? Did the smell of pussy hit you as soon as you walked in the door, baby?
Vagilla.
Yes, guys. Tell us, what was your first strip club experience like? I definitely want to hear this one.
Is that her pussy meowing in the background?
I don't know. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was like, "Where's the can she was talking into?" I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was my end or her end or whatever.
I don't know if that was some sort of trained queef that she was doing right
Oh,
there.
my
No? I'd call her Queen Laquifa.
I say. Oh fuck. No. She is definitely a dedicated listener, and we appreciate it anytime.
Love her to death, yeah.
Appreciate any time that she sends a question, and she doesn't fucking pull any punches. She's like,
Nope.
No,
It doesn't pull any donkey punches either.
It did not smell like pussy for me, but
Smelled like sad, lonely men. No.
vanilla and bad life decisions.
Vagilla Fields.
Dude, I'm trying to think like when the first time I went to a strip club.
That's something I'd have to think about too. I'm
know
not positive.
I know that I was barely old enough to be in a bar.
Oh,
much
somebody
less
snuck you in more or less.
No, I'm gonna say I was 18,
Mhm.
but I wasn't drinking. But I swear to God, you think that would last with me?
Yeah, you think it
But
would.
I honestly don't think I can remember when it was. It was local, I can tell you that.
That was
it
me.
more than likely it was Huntington, West Virginia.
Probably not for me. I'd say it was. Man, I don't know. Wow.
I can tell you a real funny story real quick. Because I got to talking about the guy that I punched in the head because, he's doing.
Not him again, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm with him.
Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about.
I'm with him at a strip club.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right.
This one, I'll say the name of the town. I'll say the name of the bar. It's a place called Sugars in Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Parkersburg. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I know the story.
I'm there with him, and we're sitting around the bar, the stage, whatever.
Pervert row.
Yeah, and we're drinking, and this guy at the time was a power drinker. He drank.
Yeah.
He drank.
Yeah.
For the sheer pleasure of getting fucked up.
Yep.
So.
Majorly.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
So we had gone up there and like he rode with me or I rode with him or whatever. And I'm like, I'll go in and have a fucking beer, but that's it. I'm driving if you want to get fucked up or whatever. But don't get too fucked up. It's in the middle of the day. I can't remember what the hell we were up there for. I mean, this was like 2:00 in the afternoon.
That's dedication.
On a fucking Tuesday. But we're sitting there and we're watching the girls fucking dance and all this shit. And it was weird because they had beer in bottles. Usually in a bar, they try to avoid the bottles.
Yeah.
Well, they had bottles. Start putting your mind wherever you think.
I know the place you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're sitting there, and he's got a Bud Light or whatever the fuck we were drinking.
Mm-hmm.
She comes over, and me and him are fucking talking, and we'd already seen her do her stick. She wasn't, whatever.
It's got to be the same.
We're pretty much the only people in there. So it's like if she's up there dancing, it's like she has to get our attention.
Yeah,
because the show wasn't all that great. I'm not trying to disparage anybody. It's just that was the way it was. I shit you not. I mentioned the fact that West Virginia is completely nude. I shit you not. I think that somebody's pulling in.
Somebody just pulled out. I don't know.
She comes over to where we're sitting, and we got it's a bar, but it's also the stage. She has got in front of us, squats down, and picks up his beer bottle without using her hands. Ta-da! Ta-da! And as I am staring in disbelief, my friend's reaction was, I'm fucking drinking that, you bitch. And I'm like, oh, God damn, we're going to get thrown out of here. No shit. I was not there for this. I have another strip bar story with the same guy. You think I learned my lesson? But there was a particular titty bar, and I wasn't with him for this one. But I might tell that story. But anyway, I wasn't with him for this one. But there used to be a bar in Huntington or outside of Huntington called Lady Godiva's.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I shit you not. He came to work one day. And it looked like somebody had beat the piss out of him. I'm like, what the fuck? And he went, I got thrown out of Godiva.
Oh, jeez.
And I shit you not, whatever he did, they roughed him up pretty good.
He ran his mouth. Is what he did.
Well, he was lifetime barred.
Oh my God!
And this was like,
Well, it couldn't have been his mouth that he was running.
that bar had been open for like a lot of years.
Yeah.
He said he waited like 5 years and went to go in again because he went down with a bunch of his buddies. Fuck it, we'll go to Godiva's. He walks in the door and went, yep, nope, not him. He goes back out. And I'm like, man, you must have made an impression. They took a fucking Polaroid of you right before they beat
on the wall.
Yeah, right before they beat the piss out of you so they could recognize you and hung it and be like, nope, let him in.
You know what? I think maybe I'll hold off on that one for later on.
Okay, well, I've got another one of these voice messages.
Okay.
And I think
All
this
right.
I think this is going to surprise you because
Really?
this is I didn't know. I know podcasts literally are worldwide. You can download them, from anywhere.
Yeah?
I didn't know that they reached this far.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me.
Yeah, if possible, I'd like to remain anonymous. Used to be a professional wrestler, but I got a question. It relates to the strip clubs in Myrtle Beach and my time in Tijuana. I loved Mother Fletcher's. Yeah. But I got a question for you. Have you ever had a stripper make change out of a few quarters? Like, so you give her like a roll of like $5 in quarters, and she gives you, I don't know, like $1.25. Oh yeah. Let's just say she snapped into it. That's right. Yeah. Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I'll be damned.
Wow, we broke through the veil to get to him.
Oh yeah,
Man.
I'll be damned. Mother Fletcher's, man, that's a throwback in Myrtle Beach. That wasn't a strip club though. That was just a bar. It's not there anymore. But man,
Yeah, I never made it to that place.
to have the Macho Man ask about. No, I've
I
never
feel
had.
a little honored.
I do too.
We're reaching out to us from beyond.
You never know what the fuck we're gonna get. I'm gonna tell you what. I get
That was
this stuff
great.
and I'm like, do I play this or not? And I'm by myself, not even on the air, and I listen to some of the show. I'm like, oh god, that'll
I've
go
never
on the
had
show.
one make change before. I've actually, I'm not going to say this one's name. Went to school with her. It was a local.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The local strip club.
Yeah.
I'm in there with the owner of the place, and she's like, "Get up here on the stage." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Just get up here and lay down on the stage." She said, "Give me a $5 bill."
Oh,
And she rolls that thing up, and I'm going, "What the hell's going on here?" And she said, "Open your mouth." And she said, then she had that girl come over.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is a girl we both knew.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going, "Oh,
Shit.
really? You going to do this?" And she was embarrassed as shit. But yeah, she did it. She came down there. I didn't get any change back. God damn it. I felt, I was like, well, you know what? That's a tip. She can have it. That was some skill right there. She snatched that sumbitch up.
Oh, snatch.
Yeah, that coin went in the slot and didn't come back out. But I remember that though, because later on that girl came over, sat down to me, and she was just talking, going, "Oh my god, I can't believe she fucking done."
Oh my God.
And the real kicker was, there was her husband sitting over there watching the thing. Yeah, and we all three sat around and had a conversation. I was like, "I'm sorry." Talk about awkward as hell.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, there was oh man, I got so many stories from that place.
Well,
There's one even more that even threw me off.
okay, go ahead.
Well, the first time I went into that place was with a gentleman that I'd mentioned before that I went to school with and graduated with by the name of Donnie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we got pretty shit-faced. We ended up in that place. We sat down. We were on Pervert Row.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We were just having fun, drinks and all this stuff. And we're looking up at dancers. I'm pretty well hammered. He was driving. I'm shit-faced. And I'm looking at this one girl going, she looks familiar. When I'm back talking to this girl next to me, I don't remember who the fuck I was talking to. Anyway, that girl gets done. She comes over. She sits down next to Donnie. And I'm just talking away, looking at titties, tipping, back to doing this, back and forth. And then I remember Donnie just looked at me and he goes, "Do you remember her?" And I looked at this girl, and I don't know how long I sat there, and she's, from me to you away, and I'm just sitting there going, oh my God. And it was a girl that I graduated with me and Tony graduated with, and I'm going, I don't want to even say her name. I'm not going to throw that name out there or anything.
Protect the innocent.
But I remember her from school, and she and I never really talked a lot about and everything, but I remember that she was this quiet, kind of shy girl that I would have never expected to see her in a place like that. And I just remember sitting there going, ah, damn. If I'd known you'd look like that.
See, that was the thing when I said, I never went out there more than just a couple times, and it was with you.
Yeah.
But everybody's like, bullshit. No, seriously. It was literally 5 miles from my house.
Yeah.
But my thought when they turned, because it used to be a bar, and I had played in that bar.
Yeah.
At the ripe old age of 15. Actually, I think I was 16.
There was a lot of underage people that made it into that bar.
It was a 4-piece band. One guy, the bass player, was old enough legally to be in there and not drink. The rest of us were not to get off the subject too much, but we're in there fucking, I don't know, playing Kiss Alive and Creedence Clearwater Revival for all these fucking bikers and shit, and we're in there, and somehow there was a fight broke out. Somebody threw a fucking chair through the it's like something in a movie. Somebody threw a chair through the fucking window. Yeah, through the window. It was a front and had South Fork written on it.
Yeah, that
and so we're up there playing. Not supposed to be in there at all. I can't even remember what the hell I told my parents I was doing. I'm playing in a fucking bar. And the guy that was running the bar looked at us and went 5-0. And there was a back door. We ran off the stage, went out back, and we're like out there smoking. And it's like, you can't see it. It's dark and everything. And we're like waiting for the cops to fucking leave. They fucking hauled off whoever. So we see them fucking lights go. So, okay.
Go right back.
Go right back in there, pick up a guitar and go, yeah. Let's play a little rock and roll all night. Party every day.
Good Lord.
Oh God. That was kind of shit led me down the path that I went. But anyway, they turned that into a titty bar. And my thought was, I'm not going out there to a fucking titty bar because all of the girls in there, why would I go in there and pay for something that there's a really good chance I've seen for free?
I think it just came to me. I think that I remember the last time that you and I were both in that place.
Oh, yeah?
I remember one certain thing. We were shooting a game of pool.
Mm-hmm.
And you went over to a girl, and it was not a strip bar at the time. It returned back into a regular bar after that.
Yeah.
But there was some girl in there. I guess she thought she was still in a strip club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you went over and told her, "Is like, how about you go over and mess with my buddy there while he's shooting pool?"
No,
you okay? All right, you might. Okay, you remember what happened? I don't. I just remember going.
It wasn't there.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Where the hell was it?
It was at a. Now we sound like old fuckers.
Oh God!
It was at a pool hall in Parkersburg, West Virginia, called the Nip and Q.
Was that really it?
No, wait.
I remember that. I remember going there. I don't remember that. No, I remember this because it was a bar.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you remember?
Yeah.
All right.
You're right. It happened that way.
Happened that way. I was going to say, she came over there and I was trying to make a shot and she got down over the hole and just like popped her titties out.
Okay. This. Okay.
All right. I'm not even going to phase this. I'm not going to let it phase me. I'm going to make this shot because I'm hoping to see more. And I made that shot and she just looked at me all disappointed and shit. And I went, "You're going to have to do some more than that."
Well,
hope.
That leads into a story that I evidently I was at the Nip and Q in Parkersburg.
I remember being there with you one time.
I don't know how this happened. I really don't know. God, I'm fucking awful.
The time that I was there was when I was there to meet someone that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But at a time I was playing pool at this place and I don't know how I ended up getting, I really don't know how this happened, but the moral of the story, that doesn't matter. I'm getting ready to make a shot and I didn't get the titties.
Yeah.
I got
What?
a hole on top of a hole.
I was afraid
This
you were going
girl.
to say something. Somebody pulled something out and put it in the hole.
No, I'm getting ready to make a fucking shot, and this girl lifts her skirt, got no panties on, and just puts her twat right over top of that hole.
Well,
And I made the shot anyway. And bless her heart.
God bless her. That's just sweet.
Dude, we've gone an hour and 10 minutes, and
We haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg.
we haven't scratched the surface, and everybody's like, "Oh God, fucking titty bars."
Yeah, titties, vagina,
I'm going to bring up
vagina.
something. I'm going to bring up something that you brought up on the road trips episode.
Okay.
At the end, we talked about a time that probably the last time that you and I were at the Masters, and you got the two girls at once.
Yes.
That I
Fist bump.
tricked you into.
Fist bump.
So you said in that episode, you were like, "Oh, there's so much I can tell you about what happened back there."
Oh, God.
Well, now's your chance.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because I have one
Yeah.
that will may not top it, but I'd say it'd be right there with it. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, it started out innocent enough, as usual. Go back there, and they say, just put your hands over here on the sides. Just sitting around. I was like, I'll put them over here. Is this okay? Sure. All right.
Sure.
Well, then they decided to play good cop and bad cop. Right? All right. And this interrogation was wonderful. I would have gave it all up. Anyway, one of them was being professional. She's doing the normal thing, the dance, everything in my face, all this stuff, and I'm paying attention to this. But then the other one decides to just kind of start slipping her way down.
Oh yeah.
Then one stayed on top as the other one slid down. Right, and I'm just thinking, okay,
They're making a Sammy sandwich.
ooh. With lots of mayo. But yeah, as she's going down there, and then she starts, just kind of playing around with my legs and spreads my legs open and starts. And I'm going, okay, I'm just thinking, this is just fun. I'm just saying, she just grabbed me. Right? And I went, hold on now. I didn't know they could do that much. I thought I had to pay extra for this shit. And I'm going, okay, she's not holding back. Okay, naughty girl. Now I'm starting to pay attention to her.
as up Periscope.
Oh boy. Yeah. So like I said, I'm getting boobies in the face, and I'm trying to actually kind of, things are going on. I'm kind of peeking over the boobies and going, is that what I think's going on? Yep, that's what I think's going on. And like I said, I thought, okay, I wasn't expecting to be touched. But then she's doing all this stuff, and she looks up, and I remember seeing, and we made eye contact, and she just smiled and shit. Next thing I know, a little bit later, then she's just kind of nibbling and gnawing on something. I'm going, oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She was nibbling on your
My apple. Yeah.
fuck. Okay.
Man, I'm telling you, I just remember sitting there going, okay. Keep yourself under control, man. Control, get yourself under control. This is all just part of the thing. And
Baseball.
Baseball, damn it. Oh God. But yeah, yeah, that was some shit that I did not expect to go on back there. I really didn't expect that. And I just remember that I don't remember much about the girl who was dancing up around me. Right? And I'm just thinking, I've got titties and ass in my face. I don't remember that shit hardly at all.
The one that was actually doing the real work.
I'm like, you're about to cross a line, woman. Mm-hmm. You're about to wake the beast.
It's all head.
Shit. People have that misconception, and it's not necessarily a misconception because, like you just said, it happened.
Right. But I knew it was a game.
It's a game, and 99% of the time, nothing other than maybe up to what you just described is going to happen.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I have a story about that 1%.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Pray tell.
fuck. I didn't realize. I mean, a lot of my strip club stories have to do with me and you going to them.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that this stupid fucker that I was talking about earlier that got his beer bottle picked up and, all that shit. And I didn't realize that he and I have been to a couple strip clubs together. We were in Huntington, West Virginia. We had gone to the mall there. And I think we took his car to Circuit City or some shit like that to get a fucking stereo put in it or some shit. There was some reason I just went along.
Started out innocent enough.
He's like, go with me and I'll buy you fucking lunch and, whatever.
Yeah.
And we end up at the bottom of the hill. There was a bar called Sheer Fantasies. It was down there, Titty Bar. He's like, you want to go to Titty Bar? I went, sure. This will be a fucking adventure because I'm with you. And again, like 2:00 on a fucking Wednesday, whatever. We walk in, there's like 4 chicks in there and me and him. And that's it. I'm like, this is not going to go well. And and I told him before I went, I went, dude, I wasn't really planning on doing this. I'm not going in here and dropping a bunch of fucking cash. He's like, fuck it. It'd be fine. I got
Right.
it. And I'm like, okay.
Right.
Well, I didn't.
He did.
Well,
I guarantee it.
Yeah, let me get. And here's the thing: he's tighter than Nat's ass. So we go
Introduce
in.
me.
Yeah, we go in and get a beer or whatever. And he's a power drinker. So he's 3 or 4 beers into my one, and I know what's going to happen. I'm driving, so I pretty much just kind of cut myself off.
Yep.
That's it. So I just watched this unfold. And the girls come over and they start talking to us, and as the more he drinks, the more they're like, God damn, we got one of these. And I'm like, not me. I'm. So he's got a girl he's talking to. I've got a girl I'm talking to. We're all sitting there, and one thing leads to another. They do their shit, and we tip them, and blah 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 blah. And at some point, I don't realize how it happened. I just know that this guy that I know is a fucking cheapskate decides that he's going to pick the most expensive thing on the fucking menu. You have, you said you could do table dances, lap dances, you go off and do private dances. Well, this particular establishment offered something extra.
Oh.
They had a hot tub.
Ah.
Okay. So he decided that he was going to go into the hot tub with this fucking chick. And I'm like, brother, have a good time.
Semen soup.
Oh my God. You wait to look at that fucking filter. Fucking floaties and shit. I'm like, no way. No fucking way. But it's just breeding fucking bacteria. But anyway, he's like, dude, I'm gonna set you up. You got the girl there. He said, I'm gonna buy you a fucking private dance. I went, nah, you don't have to do that, dude. And of course, she's like, oh, yeah. And we had been sitting there. Fuck, there was nothing to do. It wasn't like we were keeping them away from making money. We
Middle
were there
of the afternoon, for crying out loud.
We were their only source of income or cure for boredom. But John goes back. Oh, shit, I said his name. John.
Well, there's a lot of Johns.
There's a lot of Johns in the world.
Yeah,
Fuck it. John goes back. John goes back with this chick to the hot tub. So he buys me this private dance. We go our separate ways. Things happen. Meet back in the the bar or whatever, and he's pretty shit faced at this point.
Imagine that.
And I could tell that something had transpired with him and this girl because she seemed a little put off by him. And I'm like, fuck, I let him out of my sight. Something happened. So anyway, we're not there too much longer after that. He, does his thing, and up the road we fucking go. I'm driving. So he's like, that was kind of a bummer, but he's shit-faced when he's saying this.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, that fucking sucked. I said, what? And he's like, I paid all that fucking money. He said, Hell, I went back there and there was a hot tub. I was like, fuck yeah. He's like, I stripped down my fucking birthday suit and jumped in that son of a bitch. And he said, she's going, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. You can't just jump in that fucker naked or whatever. And she like opens this fucking cabinet. It's got like all these packaged fucking boxer shorts or whatever.
Like that's going to make a difference.
Makes it, after he's already got his fucking twig and berries down that fucking nasty ass water, she makes him get out and put his fucking shorts on to get back in. And, he gets back in, and I don't know what exactly transpired. All I know is that he was highly disappointed with the thing because he didn't get anything that his mind had led him up that he was going to get.
in the cauldron of cock.
Cock cauldron. That's awesome. Anyway, he's, telling me all this shit, and I'm like, okay. God damn, don't ask me what the hell happened. He said, so what was the deal in that fucking private dance? I went, it was all right. And he's like, well, I mean, what happened? I'm like, well, she blew me. And he went, do what? I said, thank you very much for buying me a blowjob. So he goes off.
Oh, shit.
And I would like to go ahead and just say this. This was a long time ago. Long time ago. And I tipped her. I kind of actually felt obligated afterwards because again, that shit does not happen. So if you're a female and you're listening to this and your man's going to say, well, baby, I'm going to go to the strip clubs. You're going to get your fucking pussy. No, it doesn't happen that way. It really doesn't. It was a fluke for me. I don't know, right place, right time. But the funny part of the story was it happened to me and I knew that it wasn't going to. He paid for it expecting that he was going to get it because he paid the big money. I mean, he paid like $250 to go in this fucking hot tub for 20 minutes or whatever the hell it was. God. It was like $50 for my lap dance. So anyway, it was the same deal as before. He got pretty shit-faced to the point that he really didn't remember, like, particulars of the day. So he calls me the next day. He said, hey, man, I know we were down there and did all that shit. And he said, do you remember how much I put on my credit card? I said, dude, I know you're in for 300 just for the fucking dances. I said, but you were buying everything. You bought the beer. You were tipping the girls. I said, I think I spent like $20 tops and came out completely fucking satisfied. But anyway,
oh man,
I had to bring that fucking story into play.
That sounds like my kind of luck right there.
Well, it happened, and the difference between
I wouldn't have been getting in that jizz koozie anyway.
Jizz koozie. Oh my god!
How many names am I going to come up with this stupid thing?
I don't know. As I sit here and look at my box of moon pies, I still fucking laugh. Oh, eat one of them motherfuckers.
I don't know, jizz koozie. I think that might settle in right there. I would never get in.
That's one of them things that's like, that's a good idea in theory. Until you like, how many naked asses has been in this? Bitch? Yeah. You don't want to do that.
How many Peters has been in this bowl?
Fuck.
The Peter pool.
I tell you what, I remember another one. God damn. This is awful. You and I had, I can tell you exactly when this was, what year it was.
Okay.
Way back in 1996.
Good Lord.
And 96, 97. It could have been 97. I know this because Kiss Reunited put the makeup on in 96.
I've got a t-shirt in there that might actually tell us what year it was.
But they did a reunion tour and we went to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh to see them, thinking they're never going to come anywhere around us. Yeah. So we'll just go there. Well, 6 months later, the tour kept
Another
going.
farewell tour.
Yeah. Well, no, it was the same fucking tour. Well, they showed up.
Are you sure?
We saw the exact same show 6 months later, about 50 miles away from our house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of the 3 to 4 hours that it took to get to Pittsburgh. But anyway, We went and saw them in Charleston, West Virginia. There is another town close by Charleston called St. Albans, and it actually has a little, some other little townships or whatever you want to call it around it. There's one called Jefferson. Jefferson is known for, and I don't think it's been years since I've been up there, but I think the only thing it was known for was Jefferson was like just a strip of road of titty bars and adult bookstores.
Yeah.
So it was Sin City right there. So we decided on our way back, it's like, hey, you want to go titty bar? Yeah. Let's go
damn right.
Let's go to Jefferson. So we ended up at a bar. It was the same. It was it was like a chain. It was Sheer Fantasies. Same one I just talked about with the hot tub. But this one was, this was
more like a train instead of a chain.
We go in there. And this is, I don't remember the particulars. I just remember this part of the story. You and I were sitting on the perv row, whatever the fuck you call it.
Yep.
And end up two girls come sit with us, one sitting with you, one sitting with me.
I remember the one sitting with me.
Yeah. And the one that sat with me was like a fucking giant. Okay. You don't remember it that way, but I just remember, and I mean, she had like the heels and all that sort of stuff. But
she
like,
really stood out.
I'm looking up at this motherfucker going, damn.
Yeah.
You're a pretty thing. But I'm looking at her and she has every possible thing in her face pierced. Okay. And I mean, this is 1996. This is not, this is the beginning of the thing. She has her eyebrows pierced. She has like 5 or 6 different earrings in both ears. As she's talking, she has her lip pierced, her nose is pierced. As she's talking to me, as she's talking to me,
name it, it's pierced.
I see a flash of fucking metal every once in a while when she's talking. Going, is your tongue pierced? And she's like, oh yeah. And she's like, oh, it's good for that, and all this shit. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then she's like, that's not all that's pierced. And I'm like, all right.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
You turned to me and went, hey.
We're about to see something bionic. So anyway, fast forward, she ends up getting up on stage and doing her thing. And I don't know. I'm interested. Excuse me. I'm getting all choked up thinking about it. But she gets up there and she's like, this is West Virginia. Excuse me. And she pretty much, when she gets down to her last song, she's done chucked everything. And she is putting on a little private viewing for me and you right there. And she basically just sits her ass down on that stage and spreads her legs as far as she can get. And I'm like, I'll be damned.
Yep.
Because I noticed the nipples were pierced and I thought that's what she was talking about. Negative, Ghost Rider.
Nope.
She had the old clitoris.
And luckily it was not
a clitosaurus.
Exactly.
It was, she had the hood of her clitoris pierced. And I'm like, holy shit.
Well, I remember I'm sitting there talking to this girl next to me. She wasn't pierced. She was tattooed.
Right.
A lot of tattoos on her. And I just remember she was this hot little thing. So I'm really paying attention to her, trying to work my mojo, which was about a joke. Anyway, I remember that girl getting up there dancing, and I'm looking at this girl as I'm talking to her. And the next thing, I remember somebody grabbed my head and turned it toward the stage, and I turn and look, and there it is. I don't know. She's going, I told you it was pierced, and she's dingling it around, and so I went, she's ringing the dinner bell. Come get it. Yeah. Well, I'll get it and then come.
God damn.
But yeah, I remember that because when we walked in, it was they saw us with the Kiss shirts on. And I remember one of them, I think it was, I can't remember if it was the blonde or the other one. One of them offered me $40 for the damn shirt.
It's like, shit, I paid $50 for it.
Oh,
Fuck
they were so, they were freaking,
they were total marks for it.
oh yeah, they were dying. It was like, man, I really wanted to go to that concert and shit, and you were there, and I'm all jealous and shit. But I remember being offered money. I'm going, are you kidding? No, I don't have another shirt to put on. I'm not going to sit here bare chested. You need to be doing that.
God damn.
But they were cool as hell. I remember
Hell,
just
I didn't
having
know
a good time there with them too.
I didn't know that.
They were a good time.
Yeah, hell, I don't remember that. I'd have bargained for it. I'd have been like, here, I'll sit here with all my man rolls hanging out. If you want to give me a little fucking handy. No need for cash to exchange.
I didn't have that kind of game. I didn't know how to play it.
All right, I got actually. We did not get a lot of questions on this.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And we made fun of, I didn't make fun of it, but we read what Fred wrote about, hey, stop feeling fucking sorry for yourself. It is Christmas. and I mean, I don't know.
If anybody took that even the slightest bit seriously, you really don't know me at all.
I knew that just like we have been doing, we didn't necessarily need questions to go on this subject.
I was just trying to stir up some shit.
Oh, I know.
Get a little interaction, have some fun that day.
But it is Christmas. We were actually sitting here as we were recording this. This is December 23rd, Thursday. So, excuse me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me.
I'm the beer drinker over here.
That was still.
I've actually leaned away.
That was still kind of weak.
Of course, I've had some really foamy ones, so it could have been bad.
Foamy like.
Yeah.
Like a.
I don't know. You look at me with this weird, like, foamy like what?
A jizz koozie. But
there's a lot of white caps.
Oh God! See,
Jizz koozie.
I was actually talking about Christmas, and then I just went off.
I wonder how many people out there right now have jacuzzis that had sex in them before. And now they're sitting there going, "Oh God, I'm never going to think of it the same again." It's a jizz koozie.
Got all the floaties out of the filter.
Oh Lord.
But anyway, again, it's Christmas time, so take the opportunity now to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And we actually have a little bit of a Christmas thing that will show up at the end of the show. I'll kind of talk you into
I have a little Christmas thing that might show up.
It's all head. I'm gonna keep going with that. But let's go with our last question. And this one is from Kathy Joe.
Oh, is this a voice?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hello, Rockstar.
Hi.
Get back to me, please.
I just thought I'd send a couple questions in for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your favorite strip clubs down there? I know you've been to a few.
Mm-hmm. Keep talking.
What do you like doing down there other than the strip
I
clubs?
think you know.
What are some of your favorite restaurants to eat at?
Strip club restaurants.
What are some of your favorite memories or trips that you guys have taken to Myrtle Beach?
Wow.
I'm trying to keep track of the questions.
Maybe some of your favorite places to stay at there?
Strip
And
clubs.
last but not least, Sam,
Huh?
I cannot believe that you haven't got a hold of me to work on our 900 numbers yet.
Oh, okay.
We could be making a shit ton of cash if we work together. You really need to be thinking about this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've thought about it.
Until then,
Time and time again.
bye, guys.
You can make a shit ton of cash. You can buy your own jizz koozie. Man, she put a bunch of questions in there.
I don't remember a damn one of them.
Let's see. I'm trying. You're over going, oh, keep talking
I
to
am.
me.
I'm mentally just banging the hell out of that thing.
Keep talking. And I'm like trying to go, okay, favorite things to do, favorite place to eat.
Beef is what's for your dinner.
Wait. It's all head.
Shit.
Jizz
koozie.
Hold on. She's like, what's your favorite strip club in Myrtle Beach? It's fucking Masters.
Masters.
Hands down.
Do you even remember any other strip clubs?
Yeah, I've been,
The Masters just kind of came in and just went, fuck all them others.
There's a place called the Dollhouse down there, and it used to be there was a bunch of strip clubs, but I don't know.
Did we go to it?
No, but I had been to it on my own.
I'm thinking the Masters was the only one I'd ever been to down
Yeah, there. And honestly, I mean, we're not getting a sponsor.
By God, they ought to.
I'd have fucking just email them and be, hey man, worst they can say is, hey, fuck off. But
You perfect cocksuckers.
once you've been there, and I mean, I'm totally putting it over. I mean, they're not paying me to say this. Once you've fucking been there,
Yeah.
all of the rest of them fucking pale in comparison. I don't give a fuck where they are.
We're not exaggerating. No, that place. Well, I'll tell you what, there is a local place, sort of local. I don't know if it even still exists. I went to there years ago. Me and some friends were going to go to the Football Hall of Fame. I don't know what happened that day. They were doing some construction in there and everything, and it kind of sucked. We ended up leaving there, and we standed. And when I said that, I think I knew that place that you and this other and John had went to. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, it ended up being the same damn place.
You're talking about Sugars. Yeah.
Sugars. Yeah. We went in, we sat down. I was like, okay, there's one woman in here dancing. She's in her late 50s, by the way. So. Okay,
Bless her heart.
It's like watching our aunt dancing, and it's like half a beer later, we all went, "Fuck it, let's leave." So we got the hell out of there. I mean, got the hell out of there. So we're driving along, and we was like, okay, we know the Lion's Den was up around that area. That's Mineral Wells, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, somewhere near there, on the top of a hill, was a strip club that we ended up to. No, that's not the name of it. But when I said earlier about, body styles and all the different things, we went in there, and we're probably mid-afternoon, something like that. There was about 3, maybe 4 girls dancing in there, and they were good-looking girls, but they were not over the top sort of anything. But I tell you what, that was one of the funnest damn places I've ever been to.
Really?
Because those girls didn't give a shit. They were in there to have a damn good time. They didn't pressure us or nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, man. We had a good fucking time in there with them.
if you can kind of meet in the middle on that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's what makes it fun. Like, it's an act.
Yeah.
But if you know it's an act, it kind of loses something.
Oh, yeah, because it's all about the fantasy. The whole thing.
But if they actually sit down and start talking to you, and I'm not making fun of it, like I made a connection with it. No, if they actually speak to you like you would speak to anybody else,
If they were just straight up with you.
exactly. You know why you're in there. They know why you're in there.
Yeah.
So it's why cut through all the bullshit and just be real and
And they were. And we had a fucking blast in that place.
And I
we were in
thought-
there for a while.
and I kind of got that feeling at the Masters most of the time we were there.
Yeah,
But
there was one girl in there that played me really well.
Oh yeah.
I remember, oh, Lord.
Um,
But anyway, we ended up leaving there and going over to, and there's a strip club by the Lion's Den
Yeah.
that we didn't know about.
Yeah.
And I remember going in there and it was just like, we were all looking around going, holy shit, this place is really nice.
Mhm.
And I said, I got to go pee. And I went in this bathroom and it's sparkling. There's a fax machine on the fucking wall in the bathroom. And I'm going, what the hell is this?
was there a jizz koozie?
I didn't notice one. I was about to make one. But yeah, I was just thinking, okay, this place has to be new. I remember one thing. It was I can't remember the damn year it was. It was the main headliner for that night was Miss Nude, whatever that year was. And I'm going, we're fucking staying for that one, right? And it was another one of those deals where you go in, you see all these girls, and a lot of them were wearing these nice evening gown dresses and I'm looking around going, okay, they're all hot. What the fuck is this place? I've never heard of this. And we sat down there for a good while on Pervert Row.
Mm-hmm.
I never got a lap dance. One of the crew did. But that place at that time, with everything going on there, the cleanliness, the whole damn 9 yards, was pretty much on par with the Masters.
Wow.
But the variety was not.
Yeah.
However, the whole damn place in itself was Because, I mean, the one thing they didn't have, they didn't have that valet. Well, I don't know what the hell you would call the guy, the bathroom dude, the bathroom valet.
attendant.
Bathroom attendant guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have anything like that in
Yeah.
there, but they didn't need it. I was just walking in going, God damn.
Oh, they got at the Masters. They got fucking walk-in humidor and
Shit.
cigar smoker guys. and
Fucking
all that kind of
nice in
shit.
there.
That's the
They
one
know-
thing.
They knew what the hell, they definitely knew what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, and the cool thing about the Masters is you can go in there and smoke. And I'm like, how the fuck? But it's like
we're just in heaven.
And I never understood that. I get it that people was like, I don't want to get around smokers or whatever.
You're in a fucking bar.
You do not go to a bar for your health.
Exactly.
Okay. So let it go. But it's whatever.
You're not worried about your liver.
Yeah.
Why
Don't
worry about
your
anything
lungs.
else? Yeah.
I don't smell that smoke.
But yeah, that place was really, really nice the time that I was there. Now, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows what it's like now? We never got to see Miss Nude, whatever year it was.
Well,
And I won't even go into that story because it sucked.
One of the other questions she asked was,
Mm-hmm.
favorite places to eat in Myrtle Beach.
Strip clubs.
Yeah, it's a buffet. No, we talked about that before. We get down there and like
You might enjoy the Jizz Koozie buffet.
Goddamn. If we get down there, I always tried to be like, hey man, let's go someplace different.
I always went with your choices.
Yeah.
Because you knew food.
And like we said, if people don't remember way back to the first podcast, we actually went to a pancake house down there just on a fluke. It was an absolute fluke.
It was. It
No,
really was.
Because it was one of those deals where we were going to go golfing that morning, and the night before we had got some pop and got some donuts and all that kind of shit. and I'm like, you got the fucking. But the thing is, it's like, okay, we're gonna get up and go eat fucking breakfast and all this other shit. And you're like, I don't do breakfast or whatever. I'm like, okay. But we're still going to go up and go fucking breakfast. Because we're passing 50,000 fucking places before we get to where we're going. I get up and I walk into the kitchen, and there you stand with a fucking 2 liter of Coke in one hand and a fucking donut in the other. And I'm like, dude, we're going fucking eating. And he went, oh. I didn't realize that. Did your fucking brain check out since last night? And you're like, oh,
pretty much.
Fuck it. I'm not. And we get out to the car, and I'm like, dude, we're going fucking I'm not hungry. I'll just watch you eat. I'm like, fuck whatever. I'm fucking stopping.
Someone's eating something, dude.
Yeah. So we're on the way down the road, and I'm about half pissed at you, and I'm thinking, okay, fuck it. I'm going to stop. No, stop there. No, fuck it. Red light there. Whatever. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, Garden City Pancake House. That fuck looks like we pull in there, walk in. It's like you walk back into the fucking 70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way the place was decorated, but it was fucking clean. And I mean, had the older ladies with the actual quote unquote waitress uniforms on.
Yeah.
And it's like all honey and sweetie and all this other kind of shit looking at the menu. And I'm like, fuck.
What the hell?
I'm eating this shit. And I got whatever the fuck I got. Yeah. And you were like Mr. fucking Donut and Coke and going, I ain't fucking hungry. You're like, boy, I'd like to have some of them fucking silver dollar pancakes. And that's what the fuck you got. But anyway, that was just a fluke.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'm a little anal about shit. Not
little.
Well, so I would go ahead of time and be like, dude, I found a place to eat down there. And it's like, we've never been there before. And they do all this bullshit. And I got to be careful with you because I don't mean to say this in a negative sort of way, but you're kind of a pussy when it comes to eating, going out too far on a limb.
Now, back in that time, I had a little
penis. It was all head.
It's pretty much stayed the same. I had a little intestinal trouble back in that day.
I understand.
There were certain things that I couldn't eat that might trigger certain situations that would ruin my fucking time.
Well, funny how you should mention that when it was me that shit all over South Carolina.
But mine was a completely different. It wasn't had anything to do with shit. It was, I had situations with food. When I would swallow it, it would get stuck.
Oh, you had GERD. You had the GERD.
The GERD.
God.
Yeah, that was just bad. I had to be careful about
which
stuff.
Which further reinforces the fact that you're a pussy.
Well, speaking of pussy, that's one thing that never gave me any gastrointestinal distress. Are you sure maybe you didn't have some bad fish?
I had GERD. What the fuck? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
There's got to be a lot of people out there listening going, what the fuck?
There ain't nobody.
Are they talking
there is
about?
nobody listening at this point. They're like,
you got a point.
Fuck it.
It's just us.
They're an hour and 45 minutes in, and
they're
haven't done,
bored shitless.
Yeah, it's hey, look, it's all head. But
most of them are sitting around going, jizz koozie? Son of a bitch. I got to sell mine.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. I knew we had material, but it just amazed me that we didn't need the questions to really get. We just fucking went off, and I had no idea that I went to the fucking titty bar with that motherfucker that I was talking about more than once, but I did. And I still got, the sad part is I still have other fucking stories. I don't know that this will necessarily come up again as a subject, but it might get sprinkled in with other things.
Sprinkled.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and pull out.
Really?
Yeah. Just don't let it fly in the jizz koozie. But I mentioned it before, since it is Christmas and we're the furthest thing from Christmas that you would hear.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're going to do the close of the show, and instead of hearing our usual outro, I believe what we're going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of no. Actually, I'm going to play the whole fucking thing. This is going to be something special. We heard a little bit from the Macho Man earlier. What we're going to do is you haven't heard this?
No. What the hell?
Well, I'm just going to give him a little plug, and this is probably from years ago.
And it's going to be a little plug.
It's all head. You got to fucking stop. But anyway, we're going to leave you with some Christmas tunes from Macho Man Randy Savage with a little help from a little band that we
he has the voice of an angel.
40-Pound Snapper. That's the name of the band. If you don't fucking believe me, look it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been the TNA podcast. I am Jason Roach.
I'm Sam Hall.
And we will catch you down the road.
Merry Christmas, kiddies.
Merry fucking Christmas, bitches.
All right, if I could get everybody quiet on the set, please, that would be terrific. If we can get Mr. Savage. Randy, are you ready yet? Okay, all right. Now we're going to go ahead and run through this real quick one time, see if we can get this done once. If we get done once, brother, we're out of here, okay? Is that fine with you, or do you have something else you need to be doing, or what's happening? I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and run through this one time. If that's fine with you, man, then we're just going to roll it, okay? Okay, roll it.
Oh my God.
What's the hold up? It's Christmas. Let's roll this.
Who's he talking
Come
to?
on.
Oh my God, here we go. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth. Yeah, two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you a Merry Christmas. It seems so long since I could say Sister Susie sitting on a whole year thistle. Gosh, oh gee, how happy I'd be if I could only whistle. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Yeah, two front teeth. My two front teeth. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, so I can wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to
want me to do?
Cut!
Yeah.
Cut! Jesus, cut! All right, let's just try to run through something else that he might know the words to, because he obviously didn't know the words to that one. Johnny, get me Frosty. Frosty, let's do this. All right, Randy, if you could just read along, just read the script.
Frosty the Snowman. He was a jolly happy soul. Then a corncob pipe, yeah, and a button nose, and 2 eyes made out of coal. Oh, yeah. He must have had a rabbit. Jesus, I don't know this.
Oh, you
I don't know
me.
the words.
Oh, you kidding
Come
me?
on.
Cut.
Let's try
Cut.
this again.
Cut. Time is money. Time is money. Randy, how much money are we paying you? How much money are we paying you? Roll it.
Little holiday cheer. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul. Had a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know that he came to life one day. Must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, oh yeah. But when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around like the Macho Man. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be. And the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me, you know. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump. Look at the Macho Man go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump, going over the hills of snow. Yeah. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day. So he said, let's run. Let's have some fun now before I melt away. He said, down to the village with a broomstick in his hand. He was running here and there and all around the square.
Where is he going?
Catch me if you can.
What's he doing?
I don't know about the rest
Johnny,
of this.
what's he doing?
Words.
I cannot believe this. Cut it. Cut this. Cut. Cut. Could somebody get on the phone and find me a washed-up wrestler that can actually read? This is ridiculous. Randy, we're not paying you $5,000 to just try to hum the lyrics to a Christmas song that was written 55 years ago. You ought to know the words. Cut! Now, for God's sake, somebody find me a song that Randy knows the words to. If it's Mary Had a Little Lamb, somebody put some Jingle Bell sleighs behind of it. Give me a reindeer with a red nose and a Santa Claus suit. Put it on Randy. Let's get this thing rolling. Let's get it over with. I got stuff to do today. Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol?
I tell you what, Mr. Director, it's about enough of this stuff and Tylenol and all that crazy stuff. It's Christmas time, okay? You're gonna have to learn to deal with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, the snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. The Macho Man's happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland like WrestleMania gone away. There's a bluebird here to stay. He's the new bird. And he sings her love song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. Oh yeah. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? I'm the Macho Man. You can do the job in your town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream of Hulk Hogan by the fire. To face unafraid plans that we've made. Walking in a winter wonderland with the Macho Man. That being said, it's going to be about all the singing the Macho Man's going to be doing today. So I'd like to wish you and yours a happy holiday season. And hope you get everything you want. All that good stuff. All your little boys and girls. might try to make a comeback sometime soon, but anyway.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah. Dig it.
That's awfully thoughtful of you, Randy. Appreciate that. Going off the script and all. But after all, I guess it is the holiday season, and would like to wish everybody, happy holidays. And Randy, I'm a grown ass man. Anyway, whoa. That's Randy Savage there singing some of the greatest Christmas tunes of all time. Thanks a lot, Mr. Savage. Merry Christmas.